Ever wondered how oxygen tanks are filled? Let me take you behind the scenes of a process that's absolutely vital in healthcare, but usually happens out of sight. Whether you're working in a hospital, clinic, or even an ambulance, medical oxygen is one thing you can't do without. But before it ever reaches a patient, it goes through a fascinating journey. So, how does it all start? First, pure oxygen is separated from the air we breathe. Atmospheric air is made up of around 21% oxygen, but for medical use, we need it at over 99% purity. This is done at specialized plants, using a process called fractional distillation. Basically, the air is cooled down until it turns into a liquid, then slowly warmed up so the different gases boil off at different temperatures. Oxygen boils off at -183 degrees Celsius. Super cold, right? Once it's separated, oxygen gets compressed and stored in large tanks. Think of these as the motherships. When it's time to fill smaller, portable cylinders, those big tanks are connected by high-pressure hoses to a filling station. Here's where things get really interesting. Each empty cylinder is first carefully inspected for any signs of damage, rust, or contamination. Safety is everything, because oxygen under high pressure can be dangerous. Remember, it makes things burn much more easily, and leaks can be risky. After inspection, the cylinders are evacuated to remove any leftover air or moisture. This step is super important to make sure the oxygen inside stays pure. Next, the filling begins. Using special valves and regulators, the compressed oxygen is transferred from the storage tank into each cylinder, one by one. The pressure inside the cylinder can reach up to 200 bar, that's almost 3,000 pounds per square inch. It's a slow and controlled process, constantly monitored with pressure gauges to make sure nothing goes wrong. Once each tank is filled, it's tested for leaks, usually by spraying a little soapy water around the valve and looking for bubbles. No bubbles means no leaks. Finally, the tanks are labeled, sealed, and stored for delivery. And that's how medical oxygen gets from thin air all the way to your patient's bedside. It's a process that takes science, precision, and a whole lot of safety. Next time you roll in a fresh tank, you'll know exactly what went into getting it there. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.